Hey everyone, Colbert here. So we're today in No Son of Mine account. We're gonna do an account takeover, of course. So we're gonna look through his champions. He needs a better Ultra Nightmare Clan Boss team. He currently does about 15 million. So he definitely wants to reach that consistent 4 key to 3 key territory. Of course, let's see what he has from the champion that I can see right now. He's got a Valkyrie, of course. Very strong one, actually. Look at that. 5.5k almost defense, 205 speed. That needs a bit of tuning actually to make it more consistent. And we have a Sepulcher here we can work with. We've got a Doom Priest maybe for affinity. Oh nice, we've got a Skull Crusher, so maybe we can do a double counter setup. And let's see what else we have. We have an Occult Brawler. We've got quite a few champions. So the idea here is to just go through his account, upgrade his champions, and see what needs re-gearing and whatnot. Let's look at his clan battles so far. He hasn't attacked at all. There's one key here. So has he attacked Nightmare? Well, I can't see that he's attacked Nightmare or Brutal. In that case, we're gonna go and try and see how to improve his current team. What he needed for this account was only a clan boss tune-up, so he didn't need any dungeons tuned up, of course. So all he does in the dungeons is just auto 330. That's good for ice golems actually. 245 for spider. That's a bit low. I mean slow, not low. 3 minutes for a dragon. That's extremely slow, and 545 for Fire Knight. Those can all, of course, be tuned, but here we're just gonna prioritize for the clan boss. Let's look at his Great Hall and see. Very nice. We've got a good Great Hall to work with. Accuracy at level 6. Of course, this should go to 7 for us to have much better results. But here we see a great mistake by this player. He went for HP. This is like the second worst one you can go for. The first level 10 Great Hall, in my opinion. I mean, the worst decision you can make for the Great Hall would be to go for attack, then would be for HP. Anything else literally will benefit you more in the long term than these two. Resist, it's of course very useful for arena. Anyhow, we're gonna work with what we have, and we're gonna try and see if we can get a tanky setup going. I'm already thinking of setups that might include, I think he also had a Vizier. No, he didn't have. Okay, I was thinking of another account. We're gonna try and do the double counter clan boss team and see if that's gonna benefit him and help him through the clan boss. So guys, we're back through. We finished the tune-up. It took quite a while, but we did go through the dungeons as well. Just a bit of smaller tune-ups, and we're gonna show you what we did to the spider as well, because it was a very slow spider run and was not consistent. It was like 3 minutes per run. I tried to improve it. Prince Kymar's AI works against me, so I totally removed all of his totally all of his speed, and then just went with that. So Prince Kymar, guys, totally removed all his speed. He's not going to be very useful now in the arena, but totally removed all his speed. Got a bit of critical damage there, critical rate for him to do a bit of AoE on on the waves on dungeons, but as well on the spider dungeon. For Valkyrie, I went straight defense, totally increased her defense to almost 7,000 defense, guys. This is crazy. I don't have a champion with 7,000 defense in my main account, but Valkyrie can totally rock it there. And I mean, if you can make these as defense sets, you can get this even higher. I don't know if you can get it to 9,000, like with crazy gear. Better rings, better amulets, better banners probably, but the idea here is it's like a speed comp with Valkyrie just doing her thing, providing protection to the team, and also extending the duration of the protection that she applies by using Lanakis the Chosen. She's an additional unit to the team. Lanakis provides that additional support through boosting the speed of everyone. So it's a speed clan boss team. So look at this, she provides a team attack and also increases the duration of all buffs. So this is great. And this is why we also use a Sepulcher in there. She's not speed tuned for this. We could of course increase this so she goes every 3 turns she goes 4 times. But because we've got Lanakis in there, as long as Sepulcher goes first and applies the block debuffs, then Lanakis can extend it through that. So I was trying to improve Lanakis' speed, so this is at least 230, but because I was using also Apothecary to go first, Apothecary would boost the speed of everyone, so that's how it would benefit Lanakis to go more times. So just a basic speed tuned clan boss team. We did not have a good poisoner. We had a cold brawler, but he doesn't really work well with this kind of setup. I just skipped a cold brawler and went straight to Frozen Banshee, leveled her up through chickens that he had, and also a ton of brews. Put masteries on her, went War Master and extending the duration of debuffs. Yeah, just basically, did I even max out? Yeah, he had them maxed out, but he didn't have her at 60. Put her with lifesteal gear. Although it's not really needed, it's just there in the possibility that he will change his setup for a more counter speed tune team. I didn't do a speed tune team, by the way, on this account because almost all of his champions had masteries that would mess up the speed tune, and also because I also wanted to do Skullcrusher, and also Skullcrusher did not even have full masteries, so I went for a speed clan boss team. That was a setup right there. I also totally changed the gear on Royal Guard. I see many mistakes from early accounts. They go for just getting a whole set on their character when it's a Royal Guard or a Cold Heart. A Royal Guard, guys, does not need full sets. Of course, here I've got 2 sets of critical damage. This one has 86% critical rate and 235 critical damage. That's insane, guys. And I want to get this higher, but he does not even have masteries, full masteries. Not even have Helm Smasher. Helm Smasher will be insane for this account. So once we get that, it will be way better. And so for Cold Heart, guys, we went a different route completely. We went like 206 speed. The reason is she needs to be double the speed of Kymar for this kind of thing to work. 219 accuracy, that's a bit low, but yeah, we can get this to higher if we had the silver, but we basically ran out of silver. Once we get that a bit higher, and if we change our masteries a bit, get some accuracy from this. Actually, that wouldn't work because Cold Heart always uses her A2 first. So we could use this Swarm Smiter, get an additional 16 accuracy. So yeah, that would have worked. So Cold Heart, guys, does tremendous amount of damage to the spider. So you know that she's like the best champion in there for controlling the Terminator of the spider and also dealing huge amounts of damage. I didn't deal anything with Septimus because he's not fully maxed out and he needed a ton of tuning, so I didn't bother with Septimus, using him for my team in the spider. So let's go in and see the spider team, and then we're gonna go and see the clan boss team. So guys, Dragon's team, of course, I made it a bit faster by using this kind of setup right here. Basically using Frozen Banshee for the boss and using Royal Guard to kill the waves. Very basic setup. Of course, instead of Valkyrie, we could use Lanakis in there, and she would do might even do a better job in there instead of Valkyrie, because Valkyrie will take a long time with the animations and take us just a ton more time. Fire Knight, his fastest time was about 5 minutes 50. I took it down to 2 minutes 53. It's way better than before using this team right here with Valkyrie there to provide that counter. Kymar to provide the reset, and Cold Heart to just control the clan boss once we reach there. So let's go in the spiders then and see if the run is successful. I had a few runs that were unsuccessful because of how Prince Kymar AI works. It's very difficult to use Prince Kymar and a Cold Heart. Usually what people do is use Royal Guards with Prince Kymar. It's much easier for him to work because the Royal Guards just kill the spiderlings. So 2 Royal Guards and a Prince Kymar is basically an easy Spider 20. So let's see if he's gonna use it. He's not gonna use it. Oh, he actually did. That's surprising. I mean, I just can't know if he's always gonna use it. So let's see. Now Cold Heart does her A2, which is of course how the AI for Cold Heart works. As long as we've got that shield going, then Cold Heart will be protected. And Cold Heart with her A3. There we go. Okay. We're going good for a run here. And Miscreant Monster, just here, guys, it's basically getting masteries on that Royal Guard with Helm Smasher procs there. Royal Guard would do tremendously more damage. And yeah, Cold Heart, I think her damage is okay, but considering only we have a defense down, not weaken, but it is what it is with this account. This is what I had to work with, and I actually made the runs way better, I think, in my opinion. So shield again there, 120. I hope that the big spider does not take a turn, because that's gonna be a fail. Yeah, she's gonna take a turn now. I think we need a few. Yeah, I think if we had a few evil eye in there, I think that's the mastery, the name, then we would be able to control the turn meter of the spider until, yeah, Royal Guard would take his turn and he would kill this big spider. See, it took a few more seconds for it to finish, so 145 instead of 139. Of course, this still works, and he's gonna use this to farm more amulets and banners. Get those 5 and 6 star banners will be very beneficial to this account. So guys, this is the team for the clan boss. I'm using Sepulcher there to provide that additional utility to the team through that block debuffs, increase defense, and attack down on the boss. It's tremendous amount of utility from a single champion. Valkyrie for the counter, Lanakis for extra boosting of speed and extending the duration of buffs, and Poisoner being the sole poisoner. Frozen Banshee, she's like a legendary status poisoner, and Apothecary for that extra bit of boosting. I could have used Arbiter, but Arbiter did not have her skills maxed out, so I believe that Apothecary would be a way better choice than Arbiter. So we go in. Instead of doing A2 first, I'm gonna do the A3 first on Lanakis. I'm gonna do the speed boost. Here I'm gonna do the block debuffs buff. Apply my debuffs with Frozen Banshee. Apply my buffs with Valkyrie. Everyone will go with their AoE. And now you use the boost. And everything now is extended by 1 turn, and just press auto and just watch it go. So we'll see the poisons keep stacking up. So we have 6 poisons right now, a decreased attack and a poison sensitivity. A great deal of debuffs going. We need another 2 poisons from Frozen Banshee. There it is. So we've got 3, 6, 8. So as long as we've got a decreased attack going always, and the poison debuffs, we are set to go and just keep doing our damage dealing abilities. So let's see how much damage this team is gonna get. The team that the try that I did during the stream, I did about 20 million damage, which was a huge increase from our 15 million key. That was not even a 4 key. 20 million damage is closing in to that 23.5 million mark, which is about the mark for Ultra Nightmare 3 key. Frozen Banshee there got stunned, but that's fine. As long as we have an attack down, we'll be safe to go. So we are at 6 turns, 4.5 million damage. Looking good here. We try not to keep that block debuffs for 3 turns, but since my champions do way more than just 2 turns, for every 2 turns the clan boss does, it's a bit of an unlucky, unless we get an extension here from Lanakis. See, now nobody has a block debuffs buff. We're still going, guys. I'm gonna skip right until the end and see how much damage we do. So guys, we're closing into the end of the run here. Basically Apothecary died, that's why we're missing an extra bit of a boost there. We were going strong. I was gonna say we were still going strong, but Lanakis there got just one-shotted from the strong AoE. Now Banshee will go from the one-shot. Oh, actually we got Untouched of Death there, the passive for Sepulcher. So we're still going almost 22 million, guys. It's very good. It's a very good setup. Almost 22 million. It's much better than we did before. We did about 20 million. So improving a bit the gear, it's gonna reach that 23.5 million. Hopefully for Apothecary and Sepulcher, all of the team, this can go way higher if we get more gear, more defensive gear, so they withstand much more hits. I think Lanakis and Apothecary don't have defensive gear on. There's still room for improvement to reach our 3 key status. We went from 15 million to almost 22 million. So it's a great amount of boost basically to his clan boss team. Guys, thanks a lot for watching this account tune-up video. If you did like this, please leave a like down below, subscribe if you haven't already. I love going through accounts and helping people out, especially with the dungeons. I think helping people with the dungeons is way more beneficial in my opinion, because every time I do that, I think people think they are stuck. So when I help them get through to Dungeons 20 and get that Arbiter, I think it makes their account feel way more powerful than they thought it was. So yeah, anyway, thanks a lot guys for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one. See you guys.